Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. It's a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, great block there. Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Oh, huge left. Oh, vicious combo there. Oh, with authority the body.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yeah. Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body.
Massive shot, man. Total, John. Great stuff.
Gets back to his feet. Oh, how good is this athlete tonight? Another big knee. Oh! Knee to the body.
And look at the post on the opposite side to give himself the correct space to land these beautiful knees.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position. Nice eyes on the defensive side. Ooh, big shot lands.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Working off the jab, it's good. Oh, well, no surprise, the striker has come out at his aggressive best. Successful right there, he's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt him from where it's at.
Big knee there to the chest. Beautiful knee. Wow.
Oh, big elbow.
Might get the TKO here. And back to his feet. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Oh, nasty cut there, right on the bridge of the nose. Big knee there. Oh, there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest from that one. All right, so there's the end of the round.
Got a few things that lay on my consciousness. Like who really here to stay? All of y'all fade away. I'm the one constant then. I've been knocked down more times than I could count, but I kept my head high from a city where you drink it out with left fly. Yeah, you looking at the top spot. Cause it ain't
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, going to be interesting to see how Deiveson Figueiredo approaches the early portions of this round. We have seen him monitor his gas tank a little bit at times, but we have definitely seen his cardiovascular base improve over the last several fights. We'll see how it goes for him here tonight. And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this.
Figueiredo's in half guard. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Nicely done. Couple hammer fists there for good measure. If you're the bottom.
To close the space.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation. Right there, his opponent's wobble chip.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, head kick blocked, though, by Figueiredo.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you block them a little bit, they still put damage on you.
Push kick there to the body. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is triggered to go. They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He lands a massive one to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Oh my goodness.
What a fight! So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's going to be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 33 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO Kai!
Well, could you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand because once he got his opponent hurt, he was not going to stop until he got that TKO.
then. I've been knocked down more times than I can count, but I kept my head high from a city where you dream can die with left fly. Yeah, you looking at the top spot and don't even try, cause it ain't no contest, ho. Gold medals like I'm Utah, ho, we're gonna hang time, send me poppin', whoa. GLX, yeah, we gon' prosper. 23, caught a chain, I'm slicing. All these snakes stay pocket watching, but I think I went and found my pocket. No, 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 no. You're looking at a champion. You're looking at a champion. No, 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 no. I'm a leader. You're looking at a champion.
Ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, here we go with round one, and it is great to see Michael Venom Page rocking the UFC gloves here tonight. One of the best fighters to cross over from another big promotion. But he doesn't really focus too much on that, free agent signee or otherwise. He believes he's going to be the best welterweight in the world. And no rest for the weary, right? They are giving him appreciable high-level top 15 challenges right out of the chute.
What a great job getting that kick to the target.
Block that punch. Oh, nice knee to the body. Very nice.
He understands that doing the body work will pay dividends the longer the fight goes.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do it. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
It's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Just over 3 minutes to go round one.
Beautiful punch lands.
Well, we know knees to be some of the most destructive. Rachmanov's overhand punch to the head doesn't get to the target. He telegraphed that one, and it gets blocked. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he... Oh, gotta keep pressing here.
Oh, my goodness.
And now a left. Oh, what a connection straight up the gut. Not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Oh, clean hook there.
Oh! Now he's back up.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now. Mission accomplished. It does not get much better than that.
Under a minute to go. That'll do it! Shavkat Rakhmonov. Too good.
Holy smokes!
Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
The official decision, it resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 3 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Shavkat Rakhmonov.
Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TKO. And if the judges were looking at their phones, it's okay. We don't need the score.
towns that I could count, but I kept my head high from a city where you dream can die with left fly. Yeah, you looking at the top spot and don't even try, cause it ain't no contest, ho. Gold medals like a mutual.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, a lot of fans curious to see how this fight and this round will play out. For one, Alexandre Pantoja, he has been on the cusp of a UFC flyweight title shot for his entire UFC career. Injuries have been a part of the narrative, but when this man is healthy and able to compete, he's a real problem. Whether knocking out Matt Schnell or submitting Brandon Royval, this man can beat you every which way but sideways, and believes he has a favorable matchup with which to showcase his skills tonight. Trying to find a home for that right hand. Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Nice. Nicely done.
These two guys are trading huge shots.
And now some knees.
Look at that. Quick finish. That was beautiful.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Well, he misses with the left punch there.
Defensive savant. He blocked that punch.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh, crippling knee to the body. Oh, these are some impactful knees he is throwing, and I guess until his opponent adjusts, might as well keep throwing them.
He's going to keep going to the well. Why would he change it? His opponent has not been able to figure out these knees.
All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he has to. He's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that's starting to occur.
Eats a jab there. Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, nice jab to the dome by Pantoja. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you've got to get out of here.
Round two next. All right, heading back to the corner now after that round. And Pantoja's got a nasty cut above the eye. The cut man has some work to do here between rounds. All right, let us get you some replays from that.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Nice jab by Pantoja. Takedown defense is there. Straight right is there. Oh, damaging knee to the head. Oh, another huge knee. Oh, nice Nice knees by him. Man, he does not discriminate. He is throwing to all parts of the target tonight.
They talk about using all your weapons. Tonight, he is using those knees to slow down his opponent.
Nice job offensively as the strike lands clean. Pantoja's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Quick level change. Oh!
What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express. Making all these shots count.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. And there you go, again, half guard.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Setting up a submission. He's got the sub locked in.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
He missed with that jab attempt there. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beat Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are...
Quick entry here. Oh!
What a fantastic takedown. Beautiful transition.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Throwing that jab, no good. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, round three coming up next. All right, heading back to the corner, and Pantoja's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round three of a possible five. All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home as we approach the end of the fight, and we're still so evenly matched, and the fight has been so close to this point.
Oh, big head kick. Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round, and picking up exactly where he left off. Nice 1-2 combination there. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
2 minutes have gone by. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. To the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Nice crack there. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
Great body kick there.
He landed that massive shot
this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish them.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with him.
No.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Let's work, guys. Come on.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the... All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Well, he might be working towards an attritive knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That has been the most significant stat in this fight. The body strikes landed for this young man, working here towards the best performance of his UFC career. Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Quick jab. Back and forth we go. Well, there's a swing and a miss. His cardio is really abandoning him at this stage of the fight, and sometimes when you miss, it can tax your gas tank.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Oh, he lands the flying knee. Big right hand there. Man, these guys are throwing back and forth.
And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood. Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. Dean steps in. What a fight. Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges.
down more times than I could count, but I kept my head high from a city where you dream can die with left fly. Yeah, you looking at the top spot and don't even try, cause it ain't no contest, ho. Gold medals like I'm Utah, Hobart, go and hang time, send me poppin', whoa. GLX, yeah, we gon' prosper. 23, caught a chain, I'm slicing. All these snakes stay pocket watching, but I think I went and found my pocket. No, 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 I'm a leader. You're looking at a champion. You're looking at a champion. You're looking at a champion. No, 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 I'm a leader. You're looking at a champion. Divide and I conquer, I got a few things that lay on my consciousness. Like who really here to stay? All of y'all fade away, I'm the one constant then. I've been knocked down more times than I could count, but I kept my head high from a city where you dream can die with left fly. Yeah, you looking at the top spot and don't even try, cause it ain't no contest, ho. Gold medals like I'm Utah, Hobart, go and hang time, send me poppin', whoa. GLX, yeah, we gon' prosper. 23, caught a chain, I'm slicing. All these snakes stay pocket watching, but I think I went and found my pocket. No, 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 I'm a leader. You're looking at a champion. You're looking at a champion. You're looking at a champion. No, 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 I'm a leader. You're looking at a champion.
Ready. Ready. Good.
All right, so here is the oncoming force at welterweight, Uzbekistan's Shavkat Rakhmonov. Might want to start learning how to pronounce that name. We'll see how he approaches the early portions of this round. He's a striker, he's a grappler, he's a wrestler, he has conditioning. Really looks like the total package at 170 pounds and looking for that next level signature win here tonight. And so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this, gentlemen. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Oh, wow. How about the roundhouse kick? All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we've got 3 or 5 rounds.
No feeling out process at all. The moment this fight started, these...
All right, so he catches the kick and promptly counters with the takedown and puts him on his back. Nicely done that.
He knew exactly what he was doing. He knew if he had an opportunity to secure a leg off of a kick, he would go right to his takedown, and it worked.
Oh, picture perfect body shot there. It's hurt.
I mean, that's unbelievable. That shot landed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Oh, big left hand. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. All right, so he lands another hook. He's already landed several in the round. That one might have been the most significant.
That was the best one. But what I like about him throwing this punch over and over again, He just has a fantastic ability to land that punch.
Rakhmonov's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Nice body kick there. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win.
His opponent to get any damage off. Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that 50.
Nice counter left there. Huge left hand. Oh, big knee.
I mean, wow.
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched glove.
I mean, a competitive fight. That one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
All right, the official decision is in.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, early round action here as we get a look at Uzbekistan's Shavkat Rakhmonov. He has taken the UFC welterweight division by storm. He's got a whole lot of momentum coming in.
That flying knee to the head landed. Nice defense.
Oh, who is going to be the last man standing? We're just getting started, and they are getting after it.
These dudes are throwing bombs. This is going to be a great fight.
Oh, big left.
Oh, body shot. Oh, uppercut.
Connected with a solid strike there. Oh, beautifully placed hook there. He's connected on a few of them so far here in this round.
He sets him up beautifully.
Shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Big left hand lands upstairs. Oh, big left hook there.
And that's in a ton of trouble right now.
Oh, this place is going nuts. We got a brawl on our hands, folks.
The fans are out of their seat. These guys are oh, he hurt him bad.
Oh, huge left. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage. Continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go.
That was a big right hand, yeah. That was lightning fast, that right hand.
Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up. And eats another huge knee. These guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. That opened up a cut above the eye here. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go big. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Goes to the body there. All right, 45 seconds now to go on the round. Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Now a knee. Oh, a nice punch out of the break there after he had caught the leg. So he is really starting to put it all together now and clearly seems to have found the timing of his opponent. Big knee there.
Oh, nice right hand.
I mean, how about those 5 minutes, DC? One of the best rounds of the year. All right, so now this damage really bears watching, right? His face compromised, and you got to think it's going to start affecting his output as well offensively.
Well, you got to look from the start to make mistakes. Trying to overcompensate for all the shots that he's taken to the face, for all the swelling. I have seen on many occasions where someone has massive swelling and they struggle. Look for this guy to start to mess up a little bit in there.
All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punches are already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped. Perfect liver shot. That is the most debilitating shot in all of fighting. It is very difficult to recover from that. Oh, he got it again.
So Rakhmonov strike attempt there is blocked. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are... Oh! Wow! Goes down again!
Oh, he's in trouble.
Oh! The jab followed by the right hand.